Howdy, I'm Lee Wilson and this is TGO Wyoming. Today I'm going to do a pack and carry video. So essentially I'm going to go over my backpack, my waist pack, and then how it all works together. I'm going to break this down into three parts. Part one will be the backpack and what I actually carry in there and my Sitka gear slinger. I'm not going to go over the backpack because, well, I've already done a video review on it and I'm sure you guys will figure out the features of the backpack as I go through it. So I'm going to reset the camera here, and we're going to start out by going through the backpack, the pieces of kit that I carry, the philosophy behind which I carry them, their applications, and essentially why I carry what I carry. Any comments, any concerns, any hints, tips, tricks, anything, feel free to comment on this video. This is a learning video. This is just what I carry. Pretty much every day I always have my backpack and my waist pack in the car with me. This is not my long-term packing kit. I have a different kit for that, or an additional kit that I use in my gunslinger, my Everly stock, whenever I go out for multiple days. This is just my day pack kit and what I pretty much always have on me. So I'm going to get reset here and we'll get started. Alright, so let's get started. I've got my coffee, got my pack set up here, got my old CHL qualifying target as a contrast mat because found out in the thermite review that the black top of my workbench just doesn't work real well. Now, apologize for the sound. I've got a lot of reflective surfaces in the basement and I'm still getting used to doing the sound, and hopefully everything goes well in the camera. I'm not used to operating this way yet. I usually have Clayton or Josh here to operate the camera whenever I'm doing something. I do the same for them. So hopefully I won't get in the way too much, but we'll get started. So we have the Sitka here, and we'll start on the outside, what I carry. I have an Expedition Volta battery case, and in this battery case I have the two, of course, the Batica battery holder, some Rayovac CR123 batteries, and this side I have AAAs for my headlamp. I am going to add some AAs for my Innova and my Innova flashlight and my Gerber. So we'll set that aside there. Great little case. I love it. You guys have seen a review on it. That's attached with the Blackhawk speed clips. In the outer front pouch, trying to keep my arms out of the camera here, I actually don't have anything in there right now. Normally I carry a map in there, but since I've moved, I need to get new maps of the area. Of course, this is always a pain to get this snap back on, but it's a nice little security feature. Going around to the side, I have an Nalgene bottle. It's my REI Nalgene bottle, and it has a Geodesign splash guard in the top there. This is my hydration unit. Also, in the side pouch here, I carry my GSI Glacier mug. And I carry this because, one, it's always nice to have a mug. Two, it's stainless steel, so I can boil things in it. And it nests with an Nalgene. Has fold-out handles. I've cooked in it. It's been in a bunch of my videos. I've had it for over a year now, and I'm very pleased with it. So, actually, we'll stick that in there. Move that over here. Moving to this side, I have a Nite-Ize S-Beaner clipped to one of the D-rings on the outside here. And then my tactical can case, which the only thing I really carry in there right now is earplugs. Because if I have them in the pack, then I always have them with me because I always have the pack with me. So we'll move to the front, and we'll start out with the top pouch. Of course, I have that patch on all of my kit. Up here, I have a 1-quart Ziploc freezer bag with coffee filters in them. I think I have 3 or 4 coffee filters in there. These are useful for a multitude of things. You can use them to strain water. You can paracord tie them to your water filter and use them as a pre-filter, and if you're running in especially silty or nasty water. I have a cheapy little Ozark Trail emergency blanket, a pack of Planters honey roasted peanuts, because peanuts are good energy and you never know when you'll need them. I also have a Gerber Firecracker LED single A-cell battery, powered flashlight, and I have my MSR MiniWorks EX maintenance kit, which I was just kind of leaving there. So that takes care of the top front pouch. Nothing in the slip pouch. So if we move to our first main big compartment that folds open, I have paracord, a lot of paracord. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 hanks, 12-foot hanks of paracord, and 2 25-foot hanks of paracord. Attached to the keeper, I have another little Night Eyes S-Beaner with my 4 Night Eyes Figure 9s, and those are just attached with paracord. So I always have those with me. I also have my Gerber folding saw. And then that pretty much takes care of that. I don't have anything in that front pouch. Get that zipped up a little bit here. Moving on to the main compartment. This is where the majority of my stuff is stored and where the majority of the weight of the pack is. See, we can open up here. I have my hanging kit for my truck light hammock. I have my MiniWorks EX water filter, because I always like to be able to filter water no matter where I go. Large part of the space is taken up by my Condor GI Ripstop poncho. I really, really like this thing. I actually had the opportunity to use it. Before I moved up here, we had a wicked, wicked rainstorm in Texas. Street flooding. I mean, it was bad, and that thing kept me dry. So I'm very pleased with it. I have my Trek Light double hammock, because I like to be able to just sling it up wherever I go. Through the snap here, in this pouch, I just have a pair of Wells Lamont leather work gloves and a trash bag. Also I always carry Schmog with me. I have several of these. I have a green one, I have my tan and black one, and I actually just picked up an all tan one not too long ago. And they're just a really good multi-purpose tool. A lot of people I know carry bandanas, all cotton bandanas, which are also very, very useful because you can make char cloth out of them and all sorts of stuff. But sometimes having the larger Schmog is really a benefit, I've found. You can use it as a neck warmer, you can use it as a head wrap in cold or in hot. You can use it as a sling, makeshift sling. I also have a day pack first aid kit. This is a little REI kit that I picked up, and it just opens up here. Has basic stuff. I've added some larger band-aids and whatnot to it. It also has an excellent, excellent wilderness first aid manual that I carry with me. I also added some Stingies, insect bite relief. This stuff is just amazing. It's benzocaine and phenol. It's just, for the minor bug bites, it really does keep you from going insane. And what's nice about this little pack is that it just fits comfortably in that top pouch of the Sitka. Schmog, you know, like I said, I always have it on me. I just keep it here in this, you know, part of the pack. That also keeps anything from poking me in the back when I'm carrying it. So that's pretty much that. In the back panel, I always carry my Taurus PT-24/7 Pro C. This has been safety checked. Nothing in the mag, nothing in the chamber. This is a great little gun. Has a decocker on it. I'll do a review on this later. It's an excellent, excellent firearm. I've been carrying it for quite a while now and very pleased with it. And for such a small gun, it fires a venerable 45 ACP. These are 230 grain Winchester white boxes. So, jacketed hollow points. That's pretty much my defense ammo. I like the Spear Gold Dot a lot, but I don't like paying for the gold dot. So that is pretty much the Sitka. I don't carry anything in these mesh pouches yet. Right now, the pack weighs a fair bit, so, you know, I don't really want to add a whole lot more weight to it. It's essentially pretty much my shelter and water, procurement kit. I can't speak this morning. I have my saw. I carry the saw instead of the axe simply because I found that I can do everything I need to do with a folding saw or with a collapsible saw. And this is lightweight, it's effective. I said in my saw review my dad's carried his for years and never had any problems with it. I have shelter components with the Trek Light. The Trek Lite's really nice because it's a multi-function thing. Yes, you can set it up as a hammock, but you can also use it as a towel if you get wet. Let's say you don't get to your poncho, you're soaked, you're drenched for whatever reason. Pull out the hammock, dry off with it, and then hang it up and let it air dry. Rope, cordage, you know, you can't manufacture it in the wild. So it's always good to have cordage. I actually carry a whole ton of cordage on me. I mean, there's the 4 12-foot hanks, the 2 25s. I carry 2 12s in my cargo pockets at all time, and I have another 2 12-foot hanks in my waist pack kit. So, you know, I'm very rarely at a loss for cordage. I can use my night eyes and my cordage to set up my poncho as a emergency shelter. I can procure water, filter it with my Mini Works. I can maintain my Mini Works. I have water. I can cook in the cup. Granted, you won't be cooking big servings, but you still can cook. I have extra batteries for my illumination tools, which I do carry a lot of. I mean, I always have in my pocket my Innova. I'll do a review on this. It's an excellent, excellent little torch. My firecracker, and then in the waist pack you'll see my other 2 torches. I carry a Surefire G2 Nitrolon and my Petzl Tactica headlamp. So that's pretty much it. I mean, I can always use my emergency blanket as another part of the shelter, or I can combine these 3 elements into their own shelter kit. I do have extra cordage in the Trek Lite hanging kit because, well, the Trek Lite kit is heavy cord, and then I also have the carabiners in there too, which are multi-use. They're not climbing rated, but you know, carabiner's a carabiner. You never know when you might need one. The extra figure 9, I mean, they're 75-pound rated. Again, not a climbing unit, but you know, I've actually used these to hang my pack up a lot, and that's pretty much what I use that one for, so I don't have to use the one that my keys are on, because my keys are, well, a mess right now because of all the new house keys. I carry that on my belt loop all the time. So there's the backpack, and pretty much everything that's in it. It works pretty well. I'm very pleased with the setup. It does weigh a fair bit, but, you know, it's pretty easy to carry in the Sitka. So this concludes part 1. I'm going to move on to the waist pack and what I have in there and how I have it set up. And then part 3 will be everything put together, and I'll show you how it all works when I'm actually carrying it. Alright, stay tuned, guys.